You know, and listen, you know, I want you to do something. Go to Google and type in, how old is the internet? I did this the other day. You will find it's very young. The internet hasn't been around for 80 years or 100 years or anything like that. It's very young. And if you notice, I mean, just in the last 25 to 30 years, look at what it's done. It came on the scene and it has literally changed the way the world operates in many areas, even the way people connect. Love it or hate it. Some people hate that. Some people love it. Whatever. Regardless, it's just what it's doing. Businesses that laughed at the internet 20 something years ago and said that little silly thing's not going to affect my business. They were maybe doing well. They were doing radio ads, TV spots, billboards, flyers, newspaper ads, direct mail marketing. You get mailbox, mail from them, all that kind of crap, are now out of business because they did not evolve with the advertising industry changes. Okay. Their competitors got a hold of the internet and their marketing and literally put them out of business because of this silly little internet thing and this complicated thing people think are so complicated. I had a lady, a part of me dies inside. So, if you have any, like I said, if you have any desire to have a business, this is for you. If you don't, please unsubscribe from my email list. Like literally go back to the email. Scroll down all the way. There's like this little fine print that says you can unsubscribe. Unsubscribe because I'm looking for people who are trying to be entrepreneurs and want to come up. That's what I'm looking for. If you're too slow to catch on, you'll catch on. It's just not going to be with me. It's going to be later down the road with somebody else. Okay? And I don't mind that. So, all right, so I'm just amped up. I'm just fired up. I'm gonna stop blabbing and I'm gonna show you some examples of online. Oh, no, that's what I was gonna say. Somebody emailed me. I've been getting some responses of people kind of like, I don't know what Webwell System is. Man, I think I'm just gonna stick with what I'm doing. This one lady was like, man, she told me she sells jewelry. Or she makes jewelry. I guess she makes them. And there's another thing she does. She basically sells physical products. She's like, I don't know what this online stuff. I think I'm just going to stick with what I'm doing. And I'm like, man, like if I knew I could make jewelry, never mind. There are many people I actually know who actually are in that space, online marketing and completely crushing people who have full-blown retail boutiques out on the offline world who are not making money. Seriously. So let me show you something real quick. Okay, one good example real quick. The Dollar Shave Club. You guys probably have heard of this. This is a very big example, okay? I just now recently have kind of seen some TV commercials from them, but not very many. Where I see these people and where this business has thrived and how is online marketing through social media marketing. As you can see, they have their Facebook here. They've got why is my computer? They have millions of subscribers and followers, and it's because they've learned how to use effective online marketing. Like, think of it. I mean, they sell razors, for crying out loud. Like, go try to make a razor and go sell it at Walmart. Like, it's going to be extremely hard. These people are selling razors online, and then they're getting people to pay monthly for them. Like, that's insane. Here we go. theflavorgod.com. Okay, go to their Facebook. They've got some good followers. They're selling seasonings on the internet because of online marketing, doing very, very, very well doing this, okay? That's one. For anybody, okay, let's go here. Let's go to this one real quick. Oh, I guess it has to connect again. I know, while this is loading, guys, I know sites, okay? Like, and these aren't huge companies. Like, I know people that are running websites, okay, running e-commerce websites that are making $3,000 to $4,000 a day, and all they're doing is like paid marketing on Facebook. Like, do you realize there are like mom and pop shops like in your area, in my area, that don't even make that much money? Like, they just don't. Okay, this one's the Mint Julep. I'm too amped right now. This is a boutique here. This is an online boutique. They have a store, but primarily, I think a lot of their sales come from their online marketing. They have almost 3 million people have liked this. If like, so let's take this boutique here. If they just only had their store and just relied, and especially if they were like in an area that, you know, had decent traffic, like a lot of people's in the area are not really, they're not about to get 3 million people walking into their store. But they can do it online. You can do it online. You literally can reach that many people if you're doing it right. And believe it or not, that 3 million, because they're doing a lot of paid advertising on Facebook, that's how they're marketing it. It's not as hard and it doesn't take as long to get that type of a following. These people are doing well. So for anybody who has a clothing, if you have a clothing line or you have an idea, you want to have a clothing line, like, that's why it's important to learn online marketing. The old school way, word of mouth, is going to get you so far. Okay. Another example here is this is something a little different. All right, let's let this load. And I didn't want this to be too long of a video, but I hope this is making a little bit more sense. Food Wishes. This is like my all-time favorite cooking channel on YouTube. Okay, I love this dude. His name is Chef John at Food Wishes. He's like the bomb. Okay, he's a chef, and he was a personal chef. He cook his tail off, and instead of just like working for a lot of people being personal chefs, this dude's killing it, making a crazy amount of money through YouTube and his blog. Okay, his blog. All he does is make videos and shows really cool recipes and how to make stuff, and he has a blog that he's making incredible money on. Okay, insane. I love to cook. I love cooking. I consider myself a pretty good cook. Not like, you know, I'm no Chef John, that's for sure. But I love cooking, but where I really specialize is like making sauces, anything from scratch, like Alfredo sauce to, you know, ketchup to barbecue sauce to really good dipping sauces, you know, crazy sauces. And so, like, one thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going through the process of actually bottling up this barbecue sauce I actually make from scratch. And the thing I'm going to be doing is online marketing. I found, you know, a couple of competitors, I guess. Here's this one place. I forgot I had to load all these. They should have already been loaded. This is actually a restaurant in New York. Okay, so this restaurant has realize the power of online marketing. That they're probably really good, and they could sit around and just wait for foot traffic wherever they are in New York. I mean, it's New York, it's huge, so they probably already get some great results. But they've taken it a step further, and people who really like their barbecue sauce, they've got a site now where people can buy their barbecue sauce. They're selling, like, they're selling, like, I think it's like a 12-ounce bottle of barbecue sauce for more than $7, and they're marketing it online. I saw they have a YouTube video of them showing them packaging up, you know, their barbecue sauce and shipping them out. Like, it's insane. If you think they're not making money off their site, extra money off their site by selling their barbecue sauce and marketing online, you're a little silly. Okay, so these are just some examples of why you need to learn online marketing. Whether you want to get into Webwell System and learn it there, you're going to have to learn it one way or the other, okay? And, you know, I may document my kind of journey. I don't know how difficult it's going to be for the barbecue sauce that I'm trying to put together and really sell it. My whole thing right now is figuring out how to bottle it up and all that kind of stuff. But as far as marketing goes, like, I'm excited because I know how it's going to flow and work. And I know it's going to work. It's just, the internet is just this data. It's just this data collector. And if you follow the data and the numbers, you will win. You will win. You won't lose. You just got to be consistent. So, again, that's the power of online marketing. I could show you several other sites. I don't want this video to be over 3 hours. Okay, but so let me know what you think of this. And that's basically it. If you haven't joined Webwell System, again, don't look at Webwell System as just something. I mean, yeah, you can make money with it and become an affiliate. That's what, you know, I do and all that. But the things they teach and the things that I teach people who are with me, you can apply to any business. So, you know, you sell cupcakes? Cool. Make a cupcake site and sell cupcakes online. Like, people are doing that. It's like people are buying groceries online. Like, It's crazy. So I'm going to stop talking about it. The button's below if you want to get involved. You can contact me if you want. Email me back. Let me know. I know some people may get mad at me. I really don't care. Unsubscribe from me if you don't like it that much from my email list. That's it. Talk to you later and God bless you.